Yeah, bro. Did my stream pop up? Unloyal. Unloyal. My stream. My stream, it popped up.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium
I gotta
here
take my
in
vitamin.
Glendale, Arizona.
Oh, come on, bro.
Tanner Brown ready to get this one going. And away we go in
Kickity,
Glendale.
clink, lickety. The money
Starting
go.
from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Come on, I don't know more than you can ever imagine. $50. 50.
So their offense out now to get this game started.
Who else made
It's
this
first
game?
and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker.
Yeah, no fucking way. No,
They don't get anything on the run.
These big D tackles
No way,
in this
bro.
league, they love weaponizing their size right in
Nah,
the middle
dude
of
was
the
on his
field. It's so
DT
hard
and
to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw
like
on
I
him,
went to go run
it
through the
was
line.
dead on
He basically moved my man in front of me, which knocked me flat on my back, Mark Sanchez style. And it wasn't even count as a tackle. My play just laid there for a hot 2 seconds before somebody came and touched him.
They'll try and throw it here. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Walker on first down. And he drives it up past the 45. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise
Wasn't bad.
if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Now run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious this defense. I mean, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Not best, bro.
Offense to the line for second down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
I pressed the wrong button. Oh, my God.
Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and
so
goal.
happy, bro, because I pressed the wrong button, but I pressed a button that wasn't even on the field. So I didn't do nothing.
Daryl Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. Second and goal coming up. Dropping back to throw. And he will score.
Great blocking team.
The Seahawks finish up.
I'm happy my tight end, he kept running across instead of, you know how sometimes when you wait too long to throw the route, they just kind of
Myers
stop
gets the
and just
point
be
after
like,
the go.
just throw it to me
Seahawks
so
will
you could
jump
throw
out
a
to
pick.
7-0 lead.
He dead just kept running across the field. I'm like, okay,
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Like how you stepped up, bro.
This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Able to hit Ryman, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. They give up the gut to Benson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nah, I don't give it.
Down after the player reaches the 26.
Get out the
8
lead.
yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a play that
That's
won't
how I
pop on
feel
the
about
stat
people
sheet,
like that.
but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
This needs like a female.
So bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically.
Just want to tell you that.
I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
To the air, 3rd and long. This reeled in by Benson. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Go ahead, Willen, because I had a feeling he was going to attack the seam.
It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake.
He caught it.
Through
that. He threw that shit in between all that traffic and no.
To begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That's
that
it.
One right down the middle. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
So you season a preseason race.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Teach his own, bro.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll come out throwing. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Continue that pass.
Okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well,
Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move, headed right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing.
95 Willie.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
I don't understand. All right. Come on.
Trying the left side, we shove
No
it
way,
in.
no way.
Tried to power it forward,
Like,
but
why can't none of my players
got
fall
it.
forward, bro? We're bouncing
One
off
play
of
only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a
Thank
body
you,
on them
Nate.
in a hurry.
Thank you.
They're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
No.
Less than a yard needed here on 4.
Not talking. The best case scenario is him on his DT.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
They'll break the huddle and
Jackson
come
Smith
up on
got
1st
outside
and goal.
leverage. Unless it's a cover 2, though.
This time it's a passing play.
There we go.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown.
Good throw, Brad.
Take a second quarter
Took a hard hit, but you stay in the pocket strong.
Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Okay, let's see.
They've got 1st down from the 31. He's got it on the bootleg. Headed out right. To the outside. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team
right, he
stands
threw it
for,
right
right?
to me.
TEAM. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver.
Devin Duvernay has been so big for me this season. Oh, such a great signing.
The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Myers gets the point.
I needed that speed. I needed that speed on this team.
Double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious hit. There's yards after catch just like that. Take it a short gain and turn it into an explosive play.
We'll try that.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds his target, Ryman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Right? I definitely knew the play. I was just like, So he likes to throw the seam sometimes.
Benson now from the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Look, can you turn me down?
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
No.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now looking to throw. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball. And over time, he's going to make you pay.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a throw. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have
this season, Witherspoon has been, he's been my biggest liability and my only X factor on defense. He's been my biggest liability.
Can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front?
He has enough speed, but he lacks speed to keep it with some receivers, and he rarely knocks the ball out. This season, he's rarely getting any interceptions this season.
Danny Gray to return it. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
I should have Jackson Smith. I should.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard
That zone plays back way more than I expected.
Staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down.
He probably increased his zone coverage
Third and short in your back pocket,
a little bit.
More aggressive and take that shot.
Yeah.
This is Walker on second. Call it a gain of 2.
It affects the depth of your zones.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play.
If you run the cover 2, if you put your cover 2 and you put your flats and you put your stuff on like 20 yards, they're gonna go back 20 yards. They're gonna go back that far, further than a zone would typically would go. And then,
back to throw.
Moving to the ball.
And they'll make the
I could have threw the out route, but I just took the safe. Just took the safe route.
And it sets up Seattle with first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing from the gun here.
Oh my God.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the balls.
Good morning.
He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
I might have Jackson Smith early.
He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks with a chance to boost their lead.
Him and his DT has helped him, but it's been his biggest detriment as well because he can't get no pass. He can't get no pass pressure. He's bumped.
Line now, first and 10.
I might be able to still throw it to Duvernay. I'll give it out some.
Looking to the air here.
Throw it inside. Oh my God, that was almost a dive.
Incomplete.
Good hand.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game.
That was a good hand by his corner.
He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
But I'm happy Brad put the ball where I asked him to. That's all I can ask for.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
You can't afford.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes
it is pretty strong.
A bully like him that can create space and just find a way to get him the ball.
Shotgun now on third down. This is complete to Duvernay. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up first and 10.
I like that. I think I can get Jackson Smith if I get the time.
Working inside.
Oh my God. I had him too, but he blitzed. He sent a hard blitz up the middle.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw it again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw my two reads. Two reads early might be the seam and my end route. We'll see how he plays it.
We've got third down.
We'll see how he plays it. If that mic takes, then.
Setting up a throw.
Good catch, Kenneth. Come on.
The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime.
Good throw, Brad.
Myers to add the PAT.
Oh man.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
It really does, Kate, when you see
right? It was definitely a ballsy throw, but I had to time it perfectly. If I'd have threw it any later than I did, it'd probably have been a knockdown, or it might have just been a cross-face pick.
Those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
In the second half, Kenneth is going to have a field day second half because we're going to him. We're going to be going to him a lot second half.
Set, 1st and 10. They're going play action.
He's stuck. The fact that he got out of there and almost completed that.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender.
Whew.
He was all over him in coverage.
Scary just now. That could have been bad.
Because
I came out in 4-4, which means one of my slow linebackers was locked up on him.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison.
That's a good throw by him.
And it's a nice game.
He's testing me a lot. He's testing me a lot when I'm in coverage.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the
I gotta make him pay at least once. He's throwing in my circumference, even though I did make him pay once.
And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All right. Gonna make him pay twice.
Seahawks with 6 DBs out there. Third down coming up.
We'll hit the line for a play.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League.
Who's that laid down on the floor like that?
Third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Freaking hey, man.
1st and 10.
Right?
The 48.
The fact that I got to depend on Tariq Woolen to guard everybody just because he's fast.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
This could be a little short out routes.
Throwing it again here. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Okay.
Throwing now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Just a 25-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawks football.
I get so nervous when those pooch punts come because the players, they don't react.
37. Throwing from the gun. Completes this one to Gray. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finds his man Gray. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
We'll try to get out of bounds here.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
We'll look at Gray. We'll look at Gray first off the line, then we'll see.
From the 42.
Go back.
To the sideline. Catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, ball at the 36.
Jackson Smith, we can give him opportunity.
They kick the running back in motion.
Let's see.
Still sticking with the passing game.
Yeah, throw a pick.
Well, his first that's intercepted.
Yeah, I misread it. Maybe if I threw it earlier when he came around, because he looked wide open, but
how effortless he made it look to throw it that deep. Oh, how effortless the cover man.
It was a little aggressive, but
down there and
we'll call it
in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them?
We'll call it a punt.
A deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Taken in by Harrison. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's fine.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You don't have enough time to. You got to score.
They're set up at the 35 now.
He's over the top then.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half.
Guys.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Wangu now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a grab up the middle. And the push forward doesn't
we did enough. We didn't make the tackle, but we did enough to make him stop his momentum.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys.
Every time I try to hit stick somebody, the timing is not right, and I just bounce off of them. Like, it just be like, boop. Like, so at this point, diving for the fences just seems like the best thing to do.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw.
We're here. We're here. Thank you with this one.
Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now, off-play action. And the floater falls to the deck.
Well, this one look cooked.
Play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your
He look
receivers
cooked
just
out
enough
there.
time to get
I'm
open
not
along their
gonna
routes.
lie.
And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Thank you.
And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off.
You know, because one, the person that was nearest to the ball wasn't my returner. And two, they react. They react to the way they react. Sometimes the ball will just bounce off their back or something like that.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the
you
time.
know what that's called?
It's
called a fumble.
Block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who
That's the last thing I need in my life is a fumble.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Staying with Walker. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense
I think it's a leverage
loading up
thing.
in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It was a leverage thing. People know this leverage. People typically shift towards the stronger leverage side.
Chance to move the chains here.
That's why I've noticed. I might have Gray, unless he's in the cover too. I might have Duvernay.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Into the hands of Duvernay. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I had to step to the side just a tad
They'll
bit.
get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back shoulder.
Oh. And it arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I may have back on 2K after
and
this.
now it's 2nd down.
I don't know. I gotta see.
If
I gotta prep dinner.
Just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Running left. Here's Walker, and he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Only a yard from that time, so now
running it's been so hard to run this season. But I've kept at it real strong.
One snap, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I got too focused on the line. I missed someone that was open.
There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Where? Oh. No.
And the drive will start out with
just in case it's a play action. I know he likes to run play actions on stuff like this.
And off to Benson to start the drive.
Like the tackle.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Witherspoon's
I
activated.
don't mind that call on the early
That's a
downs.
sight to
Give
see.
that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
You don't want to.
2nd and 6 coming up here. There's a handoff up the gut. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Some little short route.
Pass play coming here. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Plays like that, it's hard.
Gain 7.
I'd have to come out and cover. I'd have to come out and cover too.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs. Just
only people that could seem to guard stuff like that,
the
D Moneys and Waynes of the world. Their corners would just be like, nah, we're not getting stuck on each other.
And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup.
We're going to stick to you, trip you up a little bit on the way.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Throwing deep for the end zone.
He probably going to catch it.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
I seen it. Yeah. I seen the throw, and I already seen how my corner was running.
Like this, sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump, and you gotta protect yourself from the sideline too. Don't get
he was there,
to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
6'4". 6'4" for what?
And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here.
Move.
He's throwing for it. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they win for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game.
Right, it was a good pass. Look, you can't win. You can't win in this league if you don't take chances. You gotta just sometimes say, you gotta just throw it up there for your players. Legit. Sometimes you just gotta throw it up there and just be like.
Right now on the return. And a decent return.
If you're too scared to throw against a corner, the throw against corners is gonna be hard on you.
Offense ready to begin this
I throw a couple deep balls just cause.
Here's Walker running right. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's see how that safety plays. If the safety plays even.
Back now, pressure on its way.
Yep.
Fits it through the middle.
Safety dropped.
Hits the 20.
Safety dropped. That's all I need to see.
Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks.
That's all I need to see.
14. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors.
That's number 10 for
throughout
Duvernay this season.
No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Wangu now to return. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled
Thank
just
you,
beyond
Raj.
that
Thank
30-yard
you.
line.
Yeah, he loves that trick. He loves that trick on kickoff. That's his primary source on the kickoff. Let's see.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
But we gotta get a stop.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There we go. Witherspoon, you got your X Factor active today.
All the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you.
Nope.
You need to stay vigilant because
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet with the end around.
Off of a defense.
I have not seen it work not one time. I've seen it come close.
Couldn't connect on first. It's
Most of the
down.
time, people just don't get get those broken tackles on kickoff.
Throwing off the play fake here.
Turn around.
It's another crossing route. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks.
I expect
to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
I expect my X Factor to do something about that. But it's a good catch. Look, I can't.
A give left side to Benson. This is ahead for about 5. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I don't want to sound like an advocate for like abilities running the game, but
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other.
Man.
Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a
Makes me
lot
sad.
of
You put him in
negative
position
grades on my
and
play sheet
they,
because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do, like we just saw.
He's got Harrison, and he's tackled with.
spin out flight. Okay, so from that formation, he likes that. He likes that play. Second time he ran that, he made the same read. So next time I may throw a hard flat. Oh, wait, I may throw a hard flat over there and make him go somewhere else. Or if he forces it, then
Give now to the running back. And he's down
then
into
it
the red zone. This run gets to the 18.
maybe a pick.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I swear, if I'd have went up high with that hit stick, I'd have got absolutely rammed. No diddy. No diddy. Yeah.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive.
I always forget we can fullback. We can fullback dive.
And didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Just not quite enough.
I'm helping you up, scrub.
And now it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Good tackle, Pritchard.
Back-to-back stands from this front. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line.
I knew he was gonna throw something quick like that. If I'd have manned up, he'd probably scored like early in the game.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Season these turkey wings.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he's
So you can cook and eat, but I can't.
It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
But I need the opportunity to cook and eat. At least you got the opportunity. I don't have to get nothing big here. I can just...
Now they'll throw out of the gun. This is complete to Duvernay. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
The best offenses in the league.
Do it like that for a purpose.
They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally.
So he's going to start blitzing heavy.
I can look and just push the ball vertical. They'll catch onto it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
He's got it deep downfield.
Put this game away.
It's a Seattle touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of
Take all the wind out of his sails.
Throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only 1 off the NFL record of 7 in a single game.
Take the L out of lever.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Lateral doesn't work. Fumble! And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. Second down. He's dropping back to throw. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Running is Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing here on second and a handful.
He played inside, but he honestly just played in front of him.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So now, here's third and goal.
He's playing inside, that's fine. I'll just throw it away if anything.
Looking for a throw here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Throw a pick.
Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. Myers' kick is good. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
I respect it, but I took Cardinals winning the division personal. It's going to take more work. It's going to take more work than draft picks to topple the in-season champion.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
It's going to come on, man.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
I hate when the motions they start making.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it. Chased out to his right. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Third and 4 coming up now.
Probably play action of some sort.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. Running it after the penalty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5-yard gain. That's going to bring up 4th and 3.
He fell one short of the record.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
What is this? 4th and 3, drive on the line.
We fell one short of the record. I mean, not one short of the record. What was it? I lost my own train of thought.
He finds him beyond the marker.
I was about to repeat my whole statement.
With a new set of downs.
I'm like, wait a minute.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Benson on 1st and 10.
Jesus Christ.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
If I stand here
From
real quick.
Midfield on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 3rd down now. From midfield now. Oh no, they get him yet again. Rick Woolen with the INT.
Like I just need a couple of minutes after the game. I at least got a season. I got a season to meet at least, bro. Like
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Bro, you're not going to more times today, bro.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here.
You don't have to do nothing, bro. You don't have to do nothing that you don't want to do.
Now, if they choose, in the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
The turkey wings. The turkey wings, Logan. The wings.
So it's a win for the Seahawks.
No, did he?
And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
GG's cards. Bro. Relax. Bro, it's already in the bowl. I just need 2 minutes. You gonna give me 2 minutes? Alright, hold on, bro. Hold on. Let's see. Who do we have next week? Ooh. Oh. We got the 5-0 Green Bay Packers next week. Green Bay is my favorite team in real life, and every time I play Green Bay, I hate to do it to them. This Witherspoon, it should be a fun game for you. But until then, I will catch you on the next one. I am out of here. Peace.